Hi, I'm Angus from AMS Porsche. I'm the owner. We've been here for 15 years now, I believe. Primarily work on M96, M97 engines. We do a lot of rebuilds, but on top of that we do servicing, routine repairs and a lot of air-cooled rebuilds as well. My motorsport's been in my family for all my life. I went to my first race when I was 6 weeks old, supporting my dad, and I started racing Porsches with him in 2003, I think it was, in the Porsche Club Speed Championship, Hill Climb Championship. It's always been my passion, and sort of when I left school, I had an option to go and get a job and earn the money to do it, or hopefully do it, or get your hands dirty and actually do it, and that's the option we went with. So I've worked with sort of various Porsche specialists over the years in my youth, and done a lot of motorsport, done a lot of travelling around Europe, around the world, supporting GT3 Cup cars, Le Mans, that kind of thing. And we progressed to AMS as we are now, and I currently race in the Porsche Club Great Britain Club Championship. And we support sort of 4 or 5 cars in various other championships as well, including the Calm All Porsche Championship, which we sponsor. It's a great charitable series that's running at the moment. Yeah, so recently we've sort of branched out to car sales. We've worked historically with a lot of car traders, and sort of during the COVID times, the sales seemed to really pick up for them, and we sort of jumped on the bandwagon a bit with them. So mainly 996, 997 models, that kind of thing. A few 991s and boxes and Caymans as well. We've had a few air-cooled through our doors. We do a few sale returns as well for customers that we know and cars we've looked after and we know we can stand behind. Our main business to start with was 996, 997 engine rebuilds. We did a huge quantity of them. I think we were second only really to Hartech. And sort of year on year we've expanded, and we've got bigger and bigger premises and more staff. And now we're taking on more and more and trying to cater for everyone with every Porsche. And obviously that's where we use Design 911 for a lot of our parts. They cater for all model ranges. We literally have a daily delivery from them, supplying parts for all the cars we service, maintain, and a lot of the engine bits we use as well across all the models. Increasingly doing a lot of brake line renewal and suspension overhauls where the cars are getting older. We're doing a lot of upgrades with lowering springs. Again, the parts are regularly sourced from Design 911. A lot of the cars have very similar problems. 997s typically have coolant pipe issues. 996s have a lot of brake line issues, and all of them are reaching an age where they're generally tired and need suspension overhauls and what have you. And a lot of people take the opportunity at that time to lower them and do some bespoke upgrades to improve the stance and the handling. We offer a fast road package. We have a sort of recipe that works, mainly with Bilstein shocks and HR springs and a certain geometry setup that we find works really well. We have a recipe that works at a price point. I mean, obviously you can have Bilstein shocks, you can have there's various options at various price points, but most people opt for a middle of the road thing. They're not racing drivers. They're driving their car on the road. They want to enjoy it and they want it to hold the road as it should, or even better than it should, with an improved geometry setup and what have you. We have a recipe that most people go for, tweaked to certain people's individual requirements. Currently we have a satellite storage facility up the road which is very secure, and we store some of the more high value cars there that perhaps don't get worked on, or they're not in everyday use, so they're out of the way. We also store our sales cars up there. We've normally got 6 or 7 cars of our own in stock, and a few more for sale or return quite regularly. Currently we've got a 964 RS for sale, which is in that unit. We've just sold another 964 RS very recently. We've got a 993 that's going live soon, a 964 that's for sale, amongst the water-cooled stock that we always have. So we're a very small, close-knit team here. We're very enthusiastic. My team volunteered to come away with me the weekends in their own free time to race and get involved. Two of the guys drive Porsches themselves. It shows how keen they are on the brands, and they just give the same love to your car as they do to their own.